dear Libra, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of March with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there is a 4 elements reading up, my personal and spiritual growth, for the full member to this channel. And what past life karma is dictating my current life experience is up for all the members, where we reveal what past life dynamic that is affecting your current life. Subscribe and then check out the many perks of being member through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can also recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for February to get a context, and this is the prediction for March. And I will start reading your cards, and I use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis. So, when I open the deck here, I see the Fool together with the Knight of Pentacles in the reversed. So, it seems as someone in this equation is taking an irrational decision that they haven't really thought over. Maybe out of a little bit stubbornness, a little bit selfishness, just deciding, oh, this is a great idea. Okay, so we'll see. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the 10 of Pentacles in the reversed with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it seems as if someone would want to reach out to you. Maybe someone that has been thinking that it was ill-advised to reach out to you. But they feel as if a lot of things are lost because some aspect of your relationship or the whole relationship is gone. Or maybe you have had a quarrel, maybe you have broken up, maybe there has been an argument or a misunderstanding of some sort. So first the person thought that it was ill-advised to reach out, it would be foolish. But they can't let go of this thought that it would be a good idea to try to fix this again, it seems. So we'll see. I called the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. But then it comes to the point that the person doesn't feel brave enough. They don't know what would happen. They probably don't have a lot of courage in this situation for some reason. We don't know why. So they say to themselves, it would be foolish and it would be scary. I'm not feeling courageous. Maybe with the Strength card in the reverse, they're also thinking that it's not a good thing. It's not nice towards you to stir something up or to create something that they can't. Let's say that they know what you want from them and they can't give it to you. Then it seems unnecessary to reach out and try to fix things when the original problem is still unsolved. So 6 elements. Ace of Swords. It doesn't prevent them from still, thinking about it and wanting to reach out. But this is the most slow of all the knights. Knights are usually quick moving, swift. It's quick action. Things are happening fast. But not with this knight. He thinks things over and can get stuck in mud and his own stubbornness. And if there's a little bit element of being a chicken here as well. Okay. So we can be chicken for many reasons. For example, we don't know the consequences, or we don't know if the other person is going to be totally offended by us reaching out, or we might be scared that we are going to feel bad after we get, for example, a rejection. So there's a lot of, we shouldn't just say that they are not courageous enough. It can be that they have the reasons to doubt. Okay. So there we have it. We'll just tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in March. So I think this person is dreaming of you and like dreaming of how they're seeing the picture in their head where they are, coming into union with you. You are laughing, everything is fun. But then they kind of push this idea out of their head because they shake themselves with reality. Like, this is what you dream, but this is how it would become. Like, disaster. So, yes, disaster. 10 of Swords. Whatever has happened between you two has probably hurt this person a lot. And it seems as if they have been in a longer period of trying to heal from this, letting the swords come out. And just when they were starting to get over this, it seems with the Fool and whatever we saw previous, that they're getting back hope to reinstigate this situation. So that might also add to the foolishness, because if you finally started to heal from this awful situation where you got so hurt, so heartbroken, so mangled, so beaten to the ground, why just, as soon as you're able to stand up, you go to that place again and get another knock. So I think this is how they view things. So, okay. And this is the old bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. So they have persuaded themselves that they are better off alone. It's nice to be single, or nice to not have worries, nice to not just be able to take care of yourself. But the reality was this, that they're hurting. So it's much nicer to say, I'm doing so much better without them. But it seems like reality has hit and they still miss you. Okay, so this is what's on your mind, the situation, what's on their mind with you, and this is your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for March, and their behaviors and attitudes. Okay, so let's start with the situation here, and it's a 2 of Coins. It came in the same position for Sagittarius. No, Aquarius or Sagittarius. I don't remember. So it's a situation where we feel like, should I go this way? Should I go that way? This way, that way, this way, that way? Okay, so it's very hard to make a decision at this time. We are weighing pros and cons, and they're kind of weighing equally. So it keeps us stuck with the Knight of Pentacles there. This is what's on your mind, with this person most on your mind. And it seems very unforgivable. It seems as if you have this kind of feeling that you are angry with them. You feel as if they really hurt you or threw you a lot of punches. And it's like this bitter, you see this little face here, coming together like this. And so we're not happy. We're really trying to protect ourselves from getting hit by another blow. So it doesn't seem as you are particularly interested in reaching out here. This is what's on their mind, and it's the 5 of Swords in the reverse. It's after the fight, when you start to think, maybe I shouldn't have said that, and yeah, they did that thing, but I did this thing, and they probably don't want to take the whole blame for the whatever happened between you two, but they definitely wants to have some kind of conversation to fix things. And for you, it seems as if you don't think about that, or you don't think about reaching out. At least probably they need to come and say that they're sorry, and maybe then you will warm up a little bit. So this is the bond between you two, 6 of Swords. So it's either solving a situation. We can solve a situation and fix it and communicate and move to the future. But it can also be kind of rowing away from the situation. Like, hell no, I'm leaving. So we'll see a little bit. It's 6, so it's connected to the Lover's card. And here we have, for you, your feelings is the World card. Their feelings is the 8 of Wands in the reversed. I think you have a hard time moving on from this person. They can't move on from you because they are obsessively thinking about reaching out. But 8 of Wands, we had the 8 of Strength card. So they want to reach out, but they don't have the courage because their mind tells them that it's not a great idea. So for you, you're probably ready to let this go and to move on. But in the same time, you might have a little bit problem with that. Maybe it's just a matter of time. I think it's just a matter of time. In due time, you will be able to get over this situation. But you still feel like the soulmate connection, but it's almost like letting someone free. You know, if the relationship doesn't work out that well, maybe better to let them go. Like, it's an unselfish action, and it's good for them, it's good for you, it's good for everyone. It's not exactly what we dreamt of, but it might be the most adult decision. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. 2 of Cups. So we see you have this logic, adult thinking, but then your heart says, but I love them, I want to be with them. And their behaviors and attitude is the Moon in the reverse, so shaking in their needs. You know, with the Fool, they are so ready to jump and call you out, or try to get a coffee together with you, or, you know, just have a conversation. But they are scared, okay? They definitely feel the need, but they don't have the courage. And you're just basically sitting here waiting for them to apologize. And while you are doing so, you also kind of imagine in your head that you are moving on, but you're not. Okay. So this is the outcome. And we have a Knight of Wands in the reverse. So it might be that this person will reach out, but in a way that will look phony to you. But they are taking this phony approach because they, you know, get so scared. So they're trying to probably protect themselves a little bit. So they might reach out with some kind of, you know, alternative motive. They say, well, I forgot my jacket at your house, or I just heard that someone in your neighborhood had been a victim of this, and I was really scared that it was you, or I just had a strange encounter and they talked about you, and I thought maybe I should reach out and just see how things are with you right now. So like some kind of, it's not the real reason to why they reach out, but they don't want to be too open with this and put themselves in a vulnerable position. So I'm trying to see the intentions here. Twin flames, yin-yang balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. So they miss you, basically, feel still drawn to you, or feel still connected to you. The Grim Reaper and separation. So this is the fact that they are trying to wrap their head around that it's over. But so their logic self is saying it's over, don't think about them anymore, just move on. But the other half of them is saying, no, I want to make things right. I want to reach out. I want to, you know, unbreak my own heart. So it's, but they're very scared. So it's very minimal chance that they will reach out. But it's what I'm seeing there. But I don't see that they have the courage enough, or even the decision. The decision seems to be, no, it's over. You need to get over it. But the heart says, you know, they are totally inseparable. They can't separate from you. Your intention. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So I said that you wouldn't reach out. So I think you're waiting for their love call. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern. So and your mind is also telling you that it's illogical. You should move on. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. Okay. So will this person reach out? The High Lady of Love and Compassion. So they will reach out, and they come with kind of this energy of the High Lady of Love and Compassion, but they won't be courageous enough to show it. So what they will show is something that might even be irritating to you. Something that will make you like lose all your romantic ideas, or all your forgiveness. If this is a friendship relationship, you thought that they will reach out and then they will tell me that they did a stupid mistake and that they shouldn't have gossiped about this or that, and then I will forgive them. But instead they call and they just act like nothing has happened, and it's super irritating. But they actually come with a deep sense of love and compassion in their heart. They're just chicken, okay? When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifestation, out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings and action when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you are loved. All manner of synchronicity align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or accepting anything in return and let go. So this is what you did here. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. So I think maybe in your mind, forgive this person for their shortcomings, but in the same time, remind yourself what kind of relationships you want to have. So let's say that this person reached out under false assumptions and you get irritated. Try to take a deep breath and let it go for now. The first trembling steps to try to have a communication doesn't have to be like super serious. So we can talk to the person, and if they just are interested in hearing about something random, you tell them about the random thing and you say, I hope so it was really nice that you reached out, and have a lovely day. I will see to it that you get your jacket back, for example. And then you kind of wait. You have shown the other person that you're not dangerous, that you're not angry, that you're not hostile, and maybe then they will reach out with like more clear intentions, or be able to communicate what it is that they want from you, because it seems like you don't want to reach out, but you're open for them to reach out. But if they reach out, they need to be more open and vulnerable and communicate the truth, and that's not going to happen as far as I see it. So then you have given them an opening to maybe reach out and be more courageous. And I think the important thing is to not make a big drama out of it, because that's probably what this person fears in the first place. So I feel you even when we are miles apart. I still don't know if I ever loved you, and I want to find someone new. This is probably all true. Like, we have the twin flames here. I feel you even when we are miles apart. But the relationship didn't work out very well, or maybe it's over. Maybe you have decided to go separate ways. So in their head, they know that this is over. And this with, I still don't know if I ever loved you. I think this person, their fear is also disconnecting themselves a little bit from their own heart. That's why they have so hard time being brave and courageous as well. So I want to find someone new. That's not just normal. If this relationship doesn't work out, we want to have another relationship. And this is probably their logic decisions, but their heart has taken a total other decision, and therefore they are stuck here between the carrot and the hay. Which should I choose? So, okay, see from your point of view then. You have father issues. Probably you're dealing with the opposite force that is somewhat closed off when it comes to their emotion. They're not able to communicate properly. They are not able to show you how valuable you are, things like this. It usually happens with father issues. We don't feel as if we are important, as if a father loves you, they will make you feel very important. if you have father issues, you might have felt less than important for this person, like a side note. And I think this is what you are fearing from this person as well, that you're just a side note, that you're just something that they waste their time with, but they're not really serious. I don't think that is true. I think they're just chicken. I cry myself to sleep. I have mother issues. Okay, so both father and mother issues. With the mother issues, it can be a little bit deeper. It's not just other people don't love me. It can be also I don't love myself. So when we don't love ourselves, we don't respect ourselves, and we let other people like step all over us. So it's very important for you that you keep your self-respect, and that you don't allow for a person to act like you don't matter. That said, you don't have to create drama. You can just, when the person doesn't fulfill your needs, they don't fulfill your needs. If your needs is to hear, I'm sorry, I messed up, and they don't say it, then that's that. You want to hear that, you're not getting it, then the relationship will not have a restart. So it's just, calculating the numbers. And that makes you self-respecting and loving, but you're not getting what you want, which might be this person. But this person doesn't get you either. And if they wanted you bad enough, they would be able to understand what it is that you need, or at least ask you, what is it that you need from me to make this right? And you would say, I need you to say that you're sorry for the things that happened. And then they could say it, so it wouldn't be that hard. But if you're longing for something from one person, then they're not giving it to you. You can't blame them, and you can't sit and wait for it. You need to, love and respect yourself. That's how you install a father and mother inside of you, so that you become healed. And when you're healed, you will probably not attract these kind of relationships where you have a wound, where people are not telling you how important you are. This person is unable to tell you that you are important. You have a wound that tells you that you are not lovable, and this person can't decide if they love you or if they want someone else. So it's a perfect match for your wounds, and if you heal, they will not be a perfect match, and maybe you will be a perfect match to someone else. Or it's also like magic, because people show us the traits, the personality trait that we are a magnet to. So another person might feel like this person is clingy and always, babble about everything, or are super open-hearted, and they might change and become just like that when you have healed. Install the parents inside of you, become your own, protector, savior, lover. Be really nice to yourself, take care of yourself, have your own back, and you will see a magic transformation in your life. But don't hate this other person. It's not necessary. They're just a perfect match to your wound, and being angry with them is not going to change that. Healing and letting go, that's what's going to change the situation. Okay, so I would urge you to watch What Do They Want to Happen to get more information about this situation. At my first channel page, you will find a playlist for your astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, and bye for now.